Hey guys, welcome back to Code Like a Pro. In this video, we will learn CSS, which helps our web page to look more better, and it helps in styling as well. So in the last video we learned HTML, and these were the lines of code we wrote. And if I just run this, you can see this was our end result. But it doesn't look nice, does it? I want my text to be in the middle. I want a background color as well, and I want some of the text to stay in the left only, and I want the image to move to the middle or the right. Now to do that, we can use CSS. So let's just dive into CSS. But first, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And we have crossed a triple digit number. We have crossed 100 subscribers, so very thank you for that. But now let's move on to CSS. So first, all you need to do is line this line of code. Let me just delete this and show it to you again. So first you should open your tag and type link. And what we are doing right here is we are linking our CSS code to our HTML code so that our CSS can actually be visible on our web page. If we don't write this line of code, it's not going to be visible on our web page. So let's just write this line of code. So link, so open tag link, then you should give a space, type rel equals to quotes style sheet. Next, you can go outside of the quotes, type equals to quotes again, inside those quotes text /css. Next, you can again go out of the quotes, give a space and type href equals to quotes style.css. And this is a self-closing tag, so you can close it like this, forward slash and then closing the tag. So now once you have done this, we will move forward and make our CSS file. So you can just name it style.css. Okay, so this is the file that has opened. And first, as you can see, I want my this text in the middle. So how do we do that is first we go on to our HTML code and just recheck what line of code that was. So that was our header 1. So what you need to do is go on to style.css and just type header 1 and then a curly bracket and then type enter, and then this is gonna make a clean line to write your code. So right now I want my text to go in the center. So what I'll do is just refer to it as text and then dash align. So that's gonna do nothing but just align my text, and I wanted to align it to the center. And then just keep this in mind, this is very important. Whenever you finish writing a line of code in CSS, you should finish it with a semicolon. So that's what I have done here. Now if I run this thing, you can see that our my first web page, this text is in the middle, but before it was in the left side. Then we have gone second, third, and hi, this is my web page, and I'll keep updating it. But first we do need a background color. So what you need to do is, I didn't teach this in my previous tutorial, so what I do is go below the head tag, make another tag which is the body tag. This is going to be quite important, I didn't teach you this. So once you have made the body tag, you can just go ahead and close it very quickly, that's nothing. So yeah, you can just open it body tag and close it, and we'll use that body tag in our HTML to change the background color. So what you can do is call the body tag, curly bracket, enter, and over here you can give our web page a background color. So you can choose whatever color you want. It can either be an RGB like code, you can just go to your Google Chrome, go here, and what you can do is just type color picker, and over here what you need to do is you can just color select your color and then copy this, and then you can paste it over here, and that's also gonna work. And don't forget to add your semicolon. That will also work, and you can be more particular with your background color. But if you don't want to waste that much time and you already have you just want it to be simple, you can just select your color, for example aqua or blue. Let's just keep it yellow in this case. Now if I run this, you can see that our web page has a yellow color. But if you want it a little more nice, you can always go to the color picker and select it somewhere over here. I can just copy this and paste it real quick, and that should make the website look a little more better. It's a little dark, but it's fine. So now if you want your text to not be black, to be something else, all you got to do is go to your H1, just type color, and you can just select any color over here, for example white. And when I open it with the server, as you can see, it's white. And then if you want to customize this even more, you can go inside the H1, and then you can be background color for this as well, and you can select it. I'll be aqua in this case. It's not gonna look good, it's gonna be fine. And then as you can see, it also gives a background color to our text, but that does not look good in this case, so I'm just gonna remove it. Okay, so now I've done that. Let me just reload this. Yeah. And yeah, it's removed. I can just get rid of this real quick. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this this text a little bigger. So I'm just gonna hop on to my Visual Studio Code, and I'm just gonna again recheck the line of the code, and that is our second header tag. So what I'm gonna do is first of all make once again call the header2 tag, curly brackets, and enter. Now to make our text bigger, what you need to do is type font dash size, and after that you can just select how many pixels you want it to be. For example, I can just type in 75 pixels, and I can close it with a semicolon. And if I run that, as you can see, our text looks a little bigger. Not a little bigger, it's a little too much, so I'm just gonna reduce it. I'll make it 40, and if I wanted it, I can do the same for the header 1, and I can keep this 75 because it's our main header, so it will look a little nice, as you can see. Now what I want to do is, if I just hop onto my web page right here, I want to do the same thing for all of my text, give it a nice font. So now what I'll do is I'll hop on to my Visual Studio Code again and recheck the line of codes. So I want to resize this. This is the third, so I'm going to do that. So H3, which is header 3, we will put the curly brackets, enter, and then font size will be it should be smaller, so I'll just leave it at 30. Next I want my paragraph to be big, so I'll keep it at 40 as well. and that's our paragraph right there. So paragraph, I'll keep it at 40 just to see how it works. Now if I run this, as you can see, it's bigger. Yeah, it's bigger, you can notice it. But the third, I wanted it a little more big. I'll keep it at 40 as well. I'll just keep everything at 40 and see how that looks. It looks good actually. This is looking quite good. So now I want to change my font type. So how to do that is I can go here and I can go to H1 for example, and I'll be like font family, and I can be like anything, like I have a really cool font here, Verdana, and if I want to run this, as you can see, it changes the font. The font family. Now if you want different fonts to the different like texts and all, you can do that. So you can just go here, you can just copy this text, the line of code, and you can copy paste it here, and you can be like sans serif, quite a famous font. And let's see how that looks. As you can see, and I'm not gonna do that for everything because it looks quite nice. There. So now if I run this, as you can see, it looks quite cool. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial, and I think it was quite cool, making quite a basic web page, but it's looking quite nice. And that's the magic of CSS. It can look like it can make the Ghost website look very nice. So yeah, that's it for this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video. And in the next video we'll learn about JS, which is JavaScript, which for example, I will have a button here, I'll click on it, it'll take me to another site. For example, I'm just giving you an example like that. Okay, that's what JS can do. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Be ready to learn JavaScript in the next video. Till then, bye.